Hi, my name is Danielle Holmes and I'm the owner of Career Services by Elle. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the 5 things that your resume needs if you're thinking about changing your career in 2021, which is right around the corner. At this point, many of you are thinking about what's next. Am I going to stay at the job that I'm at? Am I going to stay in the industry that I'm working in? Or am I going to change the direction of my career? Am I going to go after my dream job? So if you're looking to go into your dream job, then there are certain things that you need to have in your resume to make sure that it is effective when you begin your career search. And a lot of you might be thinking, I could just pull up that old resume and just kind of dust it off and use it to apply for jobs, but it doesn't work like that. If you spent so much time creating a plan for how to go after your dream job, you do not want to go into it with this half worked out plan on what to do when it comes to your resume, because your resume plays a very key role and very important role in helping you secure that dream job. And think about it like this. Your resume was created at one point in time to help you land the job that you have now. It was not created to help you land the job that you now want. So you have to think in terms of that. So now that I've given you all that, let's get to the nitty-gritty. What does your resume need to have to help you transition or go in a whole new direction in your career? First thing that your resume needs is a targeted job title. A targeted job title is going to make sure that when this recruiter or hiring manager or someone that's employed at the company you want to work for, when they come across your resume, they immediately see exactly what role you're applying for, and it lets them know from the beginning, hey, this is what I'm going after, this is what I created my resume to target, and this is the role that I want to fulfill. The second thing that your resume needs is a strong summary of qualifications section. So I like to think of the summary qualification section in your resume as being your introduction to the employer, because for the most part, many of you, when you're applying for a role, you don't know the person that you are sending the resume to. You might not know that person that's going to end up looking at the resume. So it's your way of introducing yourself to the employer and really giving them an idea of those strengths that you have that align with the role you're applying for. So when you write that section, it should be engaging. It should really give them a strong sense of who you are. That person that's behind the paper or behind the document on their computer screen, they should be able to get a good sense, and it should really make them want to continue reading your resume document. So bringing in those skills, those strengths, and really thinking of how those skills and strengths align with the role you're applying for, that's what you want to think of when you're creating that summary of qualifications section. Number 3, transferable skills. Transferable skills, bringing those into your resume are super important when you are thinking of transitioning or going in a new direction in your career. So there are 3 ways this can be done. And in a good resume, you might see all 3. First way is you can bring it in under your targeted job title. You could highlight 3 of your top skills that align with the job you're applying for. Second way is by building it into your resume in a key skills section. Key skills section is where you would essentially place those skills that you have that could be transferred into that role. So again, focusing on those transferable skills and listing about 10 to 15 that align with the role you're applying for, you want to build that into your key skills section. The third way is mentioning it throughout your document. So, I always say whatever skills you talk about in your resume, whether it's in your key skills section or if it's, in your summary of qualifications or if it's at the top of your resume under your job title that you're targeting, you want to make sure that you're using that experience section to back it up. So you might mention those skills in a little bit more detail and show what you achieved when you brought those skills into the roles that you held throughout your career. Number 4, relevant experience. Talk about your relevant experience. If you are coming into a career change and you have years and years of experience, you might feel that it is best for you to include all that experience in your resume. I'm here to tell you that you don't want to do that. You only want to focus on the most recent experience, number 1, and number 2, you want to focus on the most relevant experience. So you want to make sure that that experience is aligned with the role you're applying for. And again, it's showing the employer the value that you can bring in that role. You don't want to talk about things in a resume that do not align with the role and have nothing to do with the job that you'll be doing. No matter how great it seems or, no matter how impressive it might be within your current role, if you're moving into a new career or you're going in a new direction, you want to make sure that that experience speaks to the job that you want. You want to make sure if that job description talks about someone coming into that role that's going to solve a problem, how do you have the experience that will show you can effectively solve a problem like that? So you want to make sure you are, again, aligning that resume with the job description and making sure that the experience is relevant. And number 5, courses and certifications. So the last part, your courses and your certifications. How does this work? So you might be in a role where you don't have all the experience that you need to demonstrate that you have the qualities to do the job or that you have the experience to do the job. So how do you fill in those areas where you are not really qualified? You can take courses online. You could take courses in person if they're available. You can also get certifications. So if there's an area that you could be certified in without exactly, working in that industry or in that role, do it. Make sure that you're showing them the strongest side of you professionally, because you want to really, go that extra mile and prove to them, hey, I want this role. This is not just something that, it came to me in a dream overnight, or, somebody was talking about how much they love their job and I'm like, oh, that sounds good. You want to show them that you're serious. And how do you show them that you're serious? You show them that you're serious because you actually took the time to get that certification. You completed those courses. You did the training. Whatever is necessary to do, make sure you're doing it. That's why I really suggest taking your time with your career change, not just, saying, oh, I'm going to start next week and by the end of the month, I'm going to have my dream job. For some people, that might be easy if it's like a very slight career transition or career change. But if it's a major career change, you want to make sure that you are doing it the right way. And one of the best ways to do it is by taking those courses, getting those certifications, getting trained, and making sure that you're coming to the table with something that you can show them. So there you have it, the 5 things that your resume needs if you are looking to change careers in 2021. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, please make sure that you like it, comment, share it, all those wonderful things. And if you are a person that is looking to change careers, get started now. Don't wait until after the new year, because you want to, like I said, put that plan in place, and you want to make sure that you have everything that you need to do it successfully. As a professional resume writer, I create resumes for career changers to help them see the success that they deserve to see in their job search, because it's already it could be a stressful thing thinking about going from one career to the next. And you don't need the added stress of thinking, is my resume going to be good enough? Do I have everything in my resume that I need? That's what I'm here for. I have proven success working with career changers and helping them get the job that they want, go after that dream job, and be very highly successful in their job search. Last but not least, I released a digital download on Black Friday called The Guide to Getting Unstuck. It's the practical guide for anyone that is looking to pivot into a new career. It comes with worksheets, checklists, templates, comes with a whole survey on, what you can do to help you get ready to change careers. So if you're not sure of what you want to do, if you need a little bit more direction, if you know what you want to do and you just kind of need to get started, it is the perfect guide for that. So please be sure to check that out on my website, www.lcareerservices.net. It was a pleasure recording this video for you. I'm looking forward to coming back to these weekly videos. And like I said, any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll catch y'all next week. Bye.